We got the
Oof.
Raiders. Mhm, mm, mm, mm.
This is what happens when you give Josh McDaniels the keys.
Dude, they made so many fucking signings. Holy shit.
Their offseason was weird because it's like they lost some and you're like, oh, okay, maybe they'll rebuild. And then they added some.
Yeah, no, I would say of all the teams, I actually think I have the least clue what the Raiders are doing.
I actually like their offense.
I do too.
It's their defense that
Okay.
scares the hell out of me.
But do you like them enough to go to the bowl with this
No,
offense?
of course not.
You know what
But
I mean?
don't think they're trying. I don't think they're.
I think, okay, people were like clowning them for getting Jimmy G. If they draft a quarterback and he's the bridge guy, I actually like the move a lot.
It's really only a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
If you look at like
I'm just
the
saying, like,
structure.
and the familiarity with Jimmy Garoppolo and McDaniels, like, I mean, he could cook. Nothing crazy. Maybe like slightly better than Russ cooking, but
I would say Jimmy was playing his best football for Josh. I mean, he played good football for I was about to say Trey, for Kyle consistently, but I don't think we ever looked. But back when he was playing when it was the Patriots, there was the illusion for a little while, like, hey, this guy might be really elite. So
he might be the guy after Brady.
yeah. So it's like that system was the best for him. It was the check downs, the quick shit. That works well for him.
I actually like. I don't think people. I think their offense is gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be good.
The run game's still going to be elite.
And they have Devontae. They just signed Jacoby Myers. I know they lost Waller, but like they got Hooper and OJ Howard. I don't think they needed an elite tight end. And Waller was just not playing a lot, to be honest.
I think that's part of the reason.
I think that was a huge part of the reason why they traded him.
If you look at like Jacoby Myers in New England, like he was a 1. He's gonna be a 2 now.
I love Jacoby
And
Myers.
great
I like
blocker.
Jacoby
That's the
Myers.
biggest thing about it. He was like, get me my blocker who knows my system. It's a great fit.
Josh Jacobs back on the franchise tag. They should have picked up his 5th year, but Josh Jacobs a dog.
Yeah, that move in hindsight looks terrible now. The not picking up the
Jacoby
fifth
Myers
year.
coming out of NC State was a dog. And his first year in the preseason, he was catching like 11 passes a game. It was nuts. He was snapping in the preseason. But okay, with all that
Little
aside,
throwback.
dude, yeah, I was so hyped for him. I don't know why. It was weird. They also got some other depth too.
The Marcus Epps deal too is a sleeper. They stole Marcus Epps from the Eagles. That was kind of a nice move.
It's kind of hard for me to like gauge this because they made so many signings and then they lost people too. I don't know. What do you think?
This is the offseason that could be like graded so like wrong because like they could snap on offense next year, but they could also look like dog shit.
Oh yeah, we're either gonna look back at this Raiders tenure and be like, Josh McDaniels knew what he wanted and he went to get it, or we're gonna be like, Josh McDaniels needs everything his fucking way for shit to work and it still didn't work. Like, there's no in between on how it's gonna be viewed. Like, so at this point, it's in Josh McDaniels' hands how we look at him without Belichick. No cap, Josh. It's on you.
I know before it kind of sounded like I was gassing up their offense. I think they'll be fine. Like, I think some people think they're going to be bad, but I think they'll be more than fine. I don't know. I really don't know what to say for this.
I think like a C+ is like fair to
That's
them.
what I was going to say.
Because they haven't
but,
like what did they do to address the defense?
That's the thing.
And
You look at
that's
like
what- that's-
Jerry Tillery. Like,
that's
what are
like
you
their
doing?
weak spot too.
No, yeah, they lost defenders. I think C+ is like perfect. What do you think? You like? A
Yeah,
C+?
what do you think?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I was thinking C+, but then I was going to maybe go a little bit lower. Because like, how much better did they get? Or did they get worse?
I actually
That's
think
the thing, though.
I
They did get worse.
I actually think they upgraded their offense though.
I don't.
Because what are you going in as Renfro as your 2? And like I like Hooper.
Well, they also
I
signed-
like Howard.
I do too.
I think
Hooper.
and Waller is older and he's getting hurt a lot.
Okay, so this is my thing. The offense last year was very inconsistent. They'd go off for 30 and then they wouldn't score in the entire first half of a game or like get a first down. Who did they play during that game?
Which game was it?
I think it might have happened twice. They like didn't get maybe like 1 or 2 first down the entire first half. I can't remember. It was like against the Broncos or something.
I can definitely remember games like that on fantasy when I'm like, Derek, what are you doing?
Yeah, so like I think they got more consistent on offense. I don't think Jimmy G would ever like, I don't know.
Throw the script away.
I think that they're just going to be consistent on offense and not really have to worry about that, if that makes sense.
No, I think you're right.
All right, C+, sure.
I like it C+.
Oh,